Stephen Colbert.
Thomas J. Jackson.
Nice to meet you. Can you tell me about your early life?
No problem. My early life was haunted down by the demon that was my stepfather. But my mother and my father originally were nice people, good people, and I was the second of 3 children. But my sister died with yellow fever when I was young, and my tough stepfather was tough and cruel and unkind, to say the least, which made me run away to my uncle's farm.
Well, we know some little facts about you, but could you tell us really who you are? What makes you you?
Well, what makes me is just greatness, but what makes me me was probably my tough grandfather in West Point. I mean, West Point really helped me begin my basic artillery strategies and my battle tactics, and my stepfather really toughened me up, you know? Toughened me up.
Well, could you tell what some major effects you had on the U.S.?
Absolutely, and my biggest effect was probably my strategic charge in the First Battle of Bull Run, in which I halted the Union and their incompetent generals with a strategic attack, which rallied my fellow troops, which rallied my fellow Confederates, and we ended up winning that battle. Even though the Union says they won. They don't.
So, what really makes you famous? Like, what was the thing you did?
What makes me famous is probably my Valley campaign, and, well, I was outnumbered 17,000 to 70,000. Count on kids, 70,000. And, well, I won 5 strategic battles in that valley, and that gained me popularity among my higher-ranked generals, mostly Robert E. Lee, and it really gave me confidence in my self as a general.
Well, you already told us about your early life. Could you tell us about your later life and maybe what happened at the end?
Absolutely. My late life consisted of winning precise and important battles in the South, and, well, the way I died was when we were coming back to camp after the Battle of Chancellorsville. We were shot by some people that thought it was the Yankees, the evil Yankees, and I was shot 3 times in this treacherous arm, and I had it amputated, and well, that led, as many did, die from pneumonia, and I was one of them, and I ended up dying from that, and there's nothing else to add. That was cruel and unfair to a brilliant general such as myself.
Well, we all know you're a legendary military leader, but could you tell us about your early military career?
Well, my early military career was spent in Mexico, where I met Robert E. Lee, and I gained 3 promotions. I also spent time in New York and Florida, and at the Virginia Military Institute, where I taught artillery and battlefield tactics.
Well, we already know you about the First Battle of Bull Run, but could you tell us some more Civil War accomplishments you have?
Well, there's not many, to tell you the truth, because I died early in the war, and besides my Valley campaign and my Battle of Bull Run, I was also in the Battle of Chancellorsville, which I already explained, and that's basically all I did.
Well, it's great to have you here, but can you tell us some basic facts before you go?
Well, just a bit about that Union General John Pope. There's a guy that bought his army with some money, an incompetent general. I bested him many times. And I was also a devout Christian, and praise God, I did not like the idea of slavery, but because, like Robert E. Lee, because the South was fighting for slavery, I couldn't fight against my own brothers. So that's the reason I fought for the South, and my slaves actually loved me, so, you know.
Well, it's great to have you here. Thanks for the interview.
No problem.